Hey guys, and welcome to one of my favorite games ever created in, like, the entire world. Holy shit, I love this. This is Paper Mario, the Thousand-Year Door. And it, honestly, pun totally intended here, it does give a lot of depth to the character designs as well, because they're flat, but they also look like flat.
Your puns are paper thin.
Oh, John.
Of course, they're programmed to always face the camera.
I was just gonna say, this intro sequence, when I first played the game, I skipped it, so I didn't even really, I didn't really watch it until like a good 5 years after I played the game.
So, I'm going to get so immersed. What is this story shit? I want to play the game.
Yeah.
It's like, what is your tolerance level for inactivity at the beginning of an RPG?
Well, this game's definitely better than the Super Paper Mario, because I think that's like a half an hour, I think, before you can play. And if you do the thing where you say no to Merlin at the beginning of that game, and then you get a game over immediately, because you can do that. He's like, go save the world, Mario. Nah. You say nah 3 times, you get a game over. You can't save before that point.
The Super Bowl is tomorrow.
You have to watch that entire opening cutscene all over again.
So, oh god.
Aw, man.
Look at the model. And I mean, it is pretty funny that, they dogpile you and you just walk
out. Yeah. Wait, but guys, I should stress, we're about 11 minutes in, and I don't think Ryan has said a single goddamn thing just yet.
You guys never give me an opening.
You interrupt us. You go right ahead, buddy. You're as part of the channel just as much as we are. What's
I'll try to be more aggressive going
forward. Slow down there, buddy.
Okay, well, when did you first play the game? Did you get it right away, right at launch, or did you...
I think I got it a year after it came out.
So you actually don't know if Princess Peach has been kidnapped. She's just missing.
That means she's kidnapped.
Yeah, you should have just assumed...
It's a safe assumption.
Well, they're being optimistic and all.
Dude, if it wasn't obvious from, the derelict-looking cobblestone and the brick houses and the graffiti, there's a fucking noose in the center of the town.
They never actually really... the noose is one of the most striking things about Rogueport. They don't really talk about it all that much. I don't know if there's a backstory on it. I'm gonna talk. Say right now.
I wonder if anyone who lives in this town even knows what it is. It's just this rope that's sitting in the middle of the town square, swinging in the breeze. What's it for?
Do I pull
it there?
Does it flush some sort of ancient toilet?
In Paper Mario 1. Tasty, who was the girl who cooked your food, was really sweet and nice, and she'd do everything for you. This is Zesty, who cooks your food, and she's a grumpy kind of bitch. Really.
She has a zesty personality.
God damn it, Barb!
Yeah, and you basically have to do this. You walk to the left, trying to go to the west side of town. She's trying to find her contact lens. No matter what you do, you always step on it.
Yeah, you can't wait it out. I was curious at one point. I left the game running for 20 minutes just to see if anything would happen. And no, you have to move. You can either move left, right, or you can jump, and you'll land directly on the contacts.
Oh man.
It's you're there. You're the person that set my contact. No, I'm not.
Well, that's a more creative way of blocking your access from a new part of the game than, oh, I didn't have my coffee this morning. Let's lay in the middle of the road right here.
Well, no, to be honest, even when it comes to Pokemon, that's even better. That's better than the dancing guys from Pokemon Black and White.
Okay.
No, the line is literally, we dance for our season, we're dancing here for no reason, and they're lined up in front of one of the root gates. That'll allow you to go first.
I could get you arrested for that, dude. Move out of the way.
Obstruction of justice.
In this part, we're just going to take a lovely stroll through Rogueport, explore this new interesting town that we're... Oh, shit!
Oh, there's a girl next to me. G-rated.
You can actually get your coins back if you run back to the center of town, and then go to this shit back alley, and then go in here.
No, you didn't think? I would think you would instinctively do that.
No, I just kind of thought for years. Oh well, fuck it.
I want my fucking money back.
Yeah. Well, it's not like there's a lot to buy at this point in the game, anyway. We're talking to Professor. Oh fuck, I'm forgetting his name. Professor. Shit. Oh,
You're about as absent-minded.
You're
You're about as
Dr. Insano, okay?
yeah. You're about as absent-minded as the doctor himself.
Man, yeah, man, I should really,
Just call him the professor.
Yeah, the professor. Man.
Love that anime face plant there.
Yeah, the weird thing is that in the Paper Mario series, Mario's referred to as being famous. You know, people call him the famous Mario, all in Paper Mario 1. In Paper Mario 2, nobody knows who the fuck he is, and it's hilarious. It's hilarious.
Because he's in unfamiliar territory.
Yeah.
No one here knows of the Avatar.
Speedrunning 1,000 Year Door is great and all, but there is this one exploit. And it's not the runner's fault. It's just the way the game's designed. You know, nothing against the guy. It's just that you have to do this exploit during a countdown sequence. And you get this ticking noise with the countdown sequence.
Which one is it? Is it the one in...
It happens during Chapter 2. The glitch causes that countdown ticking to follow you until like the end of Chapter 3 or 4.
Oh, wow.
So through that entire gameplay, you have ticking. And ticking, and ticking, and it doesn't stop for anything. Not even during load times or transitions. It keeps going.
That's when you mute the video's audio and start up some, I don't know, what bands do you listen to?
So Ted, are you a guard player or a super guard player?
Depends on the move, to be perfectly honest.
Damn it, you should be perfect in everything.
Of course, I'm part of the camp that doesn't like Mario RPG as much as 1,000 Year Door. You know, that's an argument that I'm sure we'll be having eventually.
Yep.
But you know, when it comes to, I guess we kind of brushed Mario RPG off when it came to the Mario RPG's last part.
Oh God, Stan, what are you doing here?
Oh no, we're getting cursed.
The evil Stan.
I'm willing to bet like 5 people got that reference.
I got it.
If you did get that reference, viewers, kudos to you. You know about a cool game.
Oh man.
But
we get cursed. I love these guys. You know, they want to be let out of the box. You know, they're clearly suspicious, but you do it anyway because you gotta have to. And then they curse you.
Because thou must.
Yeah, but then they curse you, and their curse is a beneficial item that you need to traverse the rest of the game. Like here, we're getting cursed to turn into a paper airplane and fly across gaps. Sticker Star, for all of its problems, is a very good-looking game. The entire game looks like it's made out of cardboard. It's very nice looking. That's all the praise for Sticker Star. I think I can manage for the next 10 minutes. So.
Okay, so here's my question: is Princess Peach actually, going around doing all this stuff on her own, like looking for the treasure?
What do you think?
Okay. So she gets kidnapped every Tuesday and needs Mario to rescue her, and she doesn't think, I'm going treasure hunting and adventuring. Maybe I should take my rescuer along with me.
Yeah, well,
granted, that's usually Mushroom Kingdom related shenanigans. This is
she got kidnapped in the Piantas City too.
Well, the thing is,
and in space.
Well,
twice.
she gets kidnapped every Tuesday. She actually found the letter on She actually found the map on Thursday and then mailed it to Mario on Friday. I think Mario got it by like maybe Monday. So just to give you an idea of the time.
So she timed it, knowing when she would be kidnapped, just in case.
Yeah, but there is a tutorial section telling you about action commands. I skip it because I've not only been doing action commands, I've been doing stylish moves the entire time. So
timed hits.
Yeah.
Do you want to go
action
into
commands?
stylish moves
Every
now?
other game fucking calls them action commands. Ryan, shut up.
They're called timed hits first, so.
Yeah. Meh.
Timed hits rolls off the tongue better.
So you actually want to make sure to land every action command because otherwise people will leave the crowd. Oh, this performance sucks. It's a really interesting battle system.
Theater must be like really down on its luck. We've got 3 people watching the play.
Well, that's actually another cool thing about this game too. You don't actually, one of the satisfying things about RPGs is seeing like your size and scope in battle improve, but that's not just in terms of stats and damage. As you level up, your theater will actually get bigger and more grandiose looking, which is awesome. I love this game's writing in all of its facets. So, yeah.
Mario is an asshole.
Oh no, that's a fucking surprise.
He's always kind of a dick.
Yeah. Well, is it Mario Tennis where if you beat the game as Luigi, he like kind of rubs his shoe on Luigi's shoe, like, "Oh, you fucker! I'm so proud of you for beating me in tennis." So proud. My tendency is to hold on to items forever and never use them. You really don't want to do that in Paper Mario because you have such a limited inventory space.
Sounds like a sticker star mentality.
No, fuck Sticker Star because... No, I said I wouldn't. I said I wouldn't, and I won't.
It's okay. That's my fault. I provoked you.
Man, you know how when Final Fantasy 13 came out, the developers were talking about how cool it was that the characters were jumping around through the environment? Well,
a Mario game without jumping is like a Sonic game where you don't run fast.
So health shouldn't be an issue.
Also, having your party members as a buffer helps a lot. And also, the graphical, like little graphical touches like this really help the paper aesthetic. There was something like this in the Rogueport sewers, I think, where like you pressed a button and instead of stairs appearing, the screen ripped away a piece of paper and the stairs were there. You know, there's little touches like that that make the game's paper.
And now I should make some stairs appear.
Poof.
Like magic. Ooh.
Ooh.
Mario has stairway beam too. Awesome. I'm not alone.
Yeah, stairway beam.
It's like, you know, I don't hate on realistic looking games. I think they look really dazzling, especially in this current gen. But at the same time, you know, variety is great. Fire Emblem.
I love that little toad there. Later on, if you talk to him again, he'll say that he was playing Paper Mario, and then he'll say he's playing Paper Mario, the Senior Door.
Yeah.
So, you know, the game was developed by... Oh, fuck this guy. Fuck you. I hate that guy. I hate General White. I hate him so much. You'll find out why about, like, 40 parts from now.
I'm playing this awesome game called Mother 3. Heard of it? Oh.
I had it imported from a faraway land. I can't read it. So, Ted, who's this dweeb?
What's with the Japanese trope of the guy with the Band-Aid on his face? Like, how big is this fucking boo-boo that you're gonna have a Band-Aid on you for the entire fucking game? Hey, guys, and welcome back to Paper Murphy and the Thousand-Year Door.
It's Mario.
Why, thank you. They are nice eyebrows. I fucking love the dialogue in this game. It's great. I could talk about it all day, but I won't, just to talk about other things. You know, this will really only be difficult for people who are very new to the concept of an RPG. Which, you know, to be fair, the original Paper Mario was the first RPG I played that wasn't named Pokemon, which kind of operates under its own rules anyway. So, yeah. The dog
Why,
loves
yes,
it.
dog. Yeah.
You guys playing Paper Mario?
Oh boy, I want to play Paper Mario.
I love that game.
I apologize for that.
Oh, I thought that was Ryan's dog.
No,
No,
my
that
my
was-
dogs are little dogs.
Oh, okay.
No, that was mine.
In your current setup, you need the power blocks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I love the nice recovery Mario did there. He bounced on the enemies, didn't do any damage, but he did some stylish moves to keep the audience distracted.
Oh no, I do that. I do that all the time.
No, he just belly flopped on the enemy's head for the hell of it. It's like, I know I can't hurt them, but I'm gonna taunt them like nobody else.
Hey, it does increase my first strike counter. Oh, fuck this question. I just have to guess. I think it's 12. Nope, never mind. I was wrong.
Wait, the shopkeep's name is
No,
Mr. Softener?
no. Mr. Softener's an item that you use to down the enemy's defense. But to be honest, enemies with defense are very rare in Paper Mario.
You see, I thought that was a really, really subtle shit joke, because I'm thinking Mr. Softener. If he's a shopkeep, then he's most likely a toadstool, stool softener.
I did not need to think that, John. First off. Second off, how the hell is that joke supposed to work in Japanese?
Are we going to spend 5 minutes on the anatomical impossibility of a Goomba flipping pages? How?
Okay, John, have you ever played Mario Baseball?
No, but I think I see where you're going.
The Goomba has the bat. It just floats there. It's like he's Homestar Runner.
So, Goombas are telekinetic.
Right, so can a Goomba be a catcher?
Yeah, the Goomba, like if he's in the field, the Goomba just has a glove hanging there. When he's at the plate, the bat's just hanging there. Just, you don't ask questions. Look at how
Oh, I want to know the answer to this, damn it. How'd you turn the page?
So Goombas are actually telekinetic.
Well,
Yes.
if you wanna get like technical, she might be like holding the book under her chin and balancing it with her foot and then kind of like tilting
you
it
know,
somewhat to turn the page.
I'm just picturing one of these days Mario should like try to jump on a Goomba and then suddenly be floating there, and the Goomba's like, "It's no use!" Boom into orbit.
Oh shit!
I think their telekinetic powers might be limited to like 3 pounds though, and Mario's a fat fuck. So
Ah,
this is the Gold Fuzzy. He's an asshole.
well, what's the difference?
He doesn't actually suck your HP, but he has more health, and he also summons his friends because look at how impressive this is.
Pikmin power.
They do this a lot.
Yes, they do.
Oh, look,
Nerd.
yeah, look at this guy with the fucking Band-Aid on his face. Look at this guy. It's like, take my lunch money. And also, it's not many video game characters who, when they're going on their adventure, their girlfriend tells them, "What, you ungrateful bastard? You're leaving me here, all alone? No, that's stupid. No, don't go."
I love you.
Well, that's you actually do get an email from this character, Koopy Koo, later on in the game where she says, "I miss you and I love you," and all that kind of stuff. So they do love each other. She just doesn't want him going on a suicide mission.
Mario takes one look at Goops and goes, delete.
Mario, why do you do this?
Women.
I think she loves me.
Baka. You merely adopted the tangent. I was born in it, molded by it. I didn't get on topic until I was already a man.
The one with the long hair looks like a hippie.
Hey man, hippie was my father. Actually, no, my dad is pretty much the last thing from it. John would know that. He's met my dad.
Your father kind of intimidated me.
No, he's not that scary. Trust me.
He's a big old teddy bear.
It's a good thing there was a conveniently labeled platform there to tell you that you needed an airplane.
Although that's actually the thing. The first time I played the game, I didn't bother going up those stairs, so I didn't know how to get across that bridge for the longest time. Yeah, you could very
And
well
for the record,
do that.
we like partners.
Yeah.
Partners are special.
Except for this nerd.
Mario.
No, actually,
Yeah, except Koops.
Koops is a good party member. He's not the
Here
best.
he is waxing over a stupid skull he found on the ground.
You mean
Grow up.
You mean his dad? His dad that's dead?
Some skull he found on the ground.
Ah, Dad, I knew him well, Mario.
This is so dark for Mario.
Yeah, but it's not dark because then you read the letter and you find out that it's not actually his dad. It's Colorado's dad from the last game. So, you know.
Colorado, not Koops. Mario, I think my name is actually Colorado.
You can think that, buddy.
No kidding.
So now we're going to get another awesome ability.
LOL. Nope. I love these curse chests, the black chests, whatever.
I know we may have said this earlier, but I just like how indifferent Mario is with the choices he's given. It's like, do you understand? It's like, yes, please, the heart.
Mario's really kind of a dick in this game.
Mario's an absolute dick in this game.
Like, I'm sure we haven't come across some of the best dialogue choices. Let there be hot dogs. But I made it a point to choose almost every single dickish one I could. So, yeah.
Well, it's better than Galaxy 2 where your only options are yes and okay.
When you see that little curtain floosh, that's how you know that I started the game back up again after saving, as opposed to just continuing where I left off. You know, it might have been me starting up after like a day of rest. It might be just me starting after like a half-hour break. I really can't remember. I did this like a year and a half ago.
I kind of like that for like commentary purposes. You know, the curtains close at the end of last part. Curtains open up again for the beginning of next part.
I might have done that intentionally. I'm not counting on that though because I'm a lazy asshole. Paper transitions.
Try again. Oh!
If you did that intentionally, I would have to give you serious props for actually being able to, track your game time that effectively. Because when I'm playing a game, I have no idea how the hell long I'm playing.
Yeah, but anyway, we're at the boss. You definitely want to equip the Attack FX badge you'll find because they make it very obvious that you have to find something that begins with a cur and ends with an icket. and that badge makes cricket sound effects.
Is it a badger?
No.
I was
Is it a
sure it was a
tortoise?
badger. I was sure it was a badger.
But yeah,
Wait, hang on. Not just fiery breath, but stinky fiery breath?
it'll make more sense in a little bit.
I'm sorry, but if you get
just
hit
bear
by
with us.
fire breath, are you going to care how it smells?
that stuff's dank, dude.
Smells like sulfur.
Oh yeah, so oh yeah, this is great. I'm so sorry. Yeah, and you can tell that she's bullshit because everything she's telling you is impossible. Like 1,000 coins, the cap's 999.
Yeah. No, I think my favorite sort of bribery is the third one after, the next one after this, because she offers you 1,000 coins, a rare badge, and then suddenly she gets a little.
I can apologize, but then you smell the
You
bottoms.
smell the bottoms of my feet. People pay good money to do this. I'm being completely honest right now, really.
But I've actually accepted it before out of sheer curiosity. I think she just jumps you and does a lot of damage, and she also eats the fucking audience. Jesus.
I had a shock moment when I got this, where I was like,
That-
"Oh my god!"
I love Koops' reaction. That's just not right.
But again, emphasizing the dark humor aspect of Thousand Year Door. People just got eaten like in front of our face.
I just got a bingo there. That's mostly luck based. Occasionally, like every time you land an action command.
This is not the time or place, Mario. But I want to play E3 Bingo. What will Aisha Tyler say next? Thank you. You're too kind. Everyone's dead, Mario.
I save it the day. Cricket.
I'm sure everybody got out of the mouth.
Eventually.
You. So it turns out Koops' dad wasn't dead all along. He just spent 15 years in this dragon's stomach.
Living off what?
Don't think about it. Don't think
Dragon
about it.
must be
Eating
Monzo.
other people Hooktail eats.
Yeah,
Dragon.
don't think about it.
I like how Mario just goes, for me?
For moi?
Yeah. So here's our first crystal star. We learn Earth Tremor, which is one of my favorite moves in the entire game. I love that shit.
I'm so sorry. I'm already taken.
Come on, Mario. By now you should just be used to people presenting you shiny star-shaped objects for doing things.
He holds the door open for Peach, and then he's just like he's expecting a power star for it.
A tip each and every single time.
Where could Princess Peach be? Oh wait, yeah,
one cares.
Princess Peach. We were looking for her. Right. Yeah.
Yeah, the game
Right.
just sort of forgot about that, didn't it?
Well, basically, at this point, we were just kind of hoping that we'd run into her. Like,
I'm really hoping she's back at Rogueport when I get back.
Oh god, she got kidnapped off screen, didn't she?
told you,
Yep.
mailed the letter out on Friday. It's Tuesday. So yeah, but she wasn't kidnapped by Bowser this time. She was kidnapped by this guy's name is Grotus, and these guys are called the X-Nauts. You know.
Does anybody else see that ring around Crump's neck as some sort of elaborate mustache? I that's what I see it as, and every time I see it, I can't help but think of Eggman.
I see it, but it's a collar.
Yeah, it's a collar, but I see mustache.
It's a collar, and on all the grunts, it's like a frilly cape sort of thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is easier to see with the X.
Yeah, but I like the normal X-Dots, because it's like you reign dude, sir dude, you reign Grotus,
Oh
sir dude.
god, they're printies. Can I just call attention to how silly it is to just drape a ballroom dress over the top of the shower like that? It's just...
Well, it's made of paper.
Well, oh yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, that doesn't work.
Also, the fact that Princess Peach was taking a shower there is actually an important plot point. Anyway, this is Tech. He's the computer. He was watching Peach earlier, which is why there was the kind of the electricity before the whole scene with Grotus. And he's been watching Peach the entire time while she was in the shower.
Oh my.
Yeah. Which is why he wants to know more about Peach.
Your clothes are as flat as paper. Super per impress.
You are the skinniest woman I've ever seen in my life.
Well,
How do you do it?
technically she's the only woman he's seen in his life.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on. Best line. What is love?
Baby, don't hurt me.
Well, I can explain it to you, but baby, don't hurt me.
And this computer would later reincarnate into the main character of Final Fantasy VI.
He also wants to know what love is and wants her to show him. How many more music references can we make? Can we keep it going? No?
I don't
Okay.
listen to music, so don't look at me.
Come on, man. That was Foreigner. You don't know Foreigner. I like tech, though. I think it's a relatively interesting idea. You know, kind of creepy, loving Princess Peach connotations aside. You know, I think he's a relatively cool AI.
It's really fucking fast, though. I mean, one stare at a shower, and all of a sudden you want to know what love is. Creep.
Man. But anyway, now that Princess Peach is over, we're getting to what's personally
The
my
best
favorite.
character in the game.
Oh, man. Fucking Bowser.
I love this guy.
He's not funny. Are we just going to sit here reading all the dialogue?
I think we may have
Yeah.
to, because you get absorbed in it so easily.
No, that's exactly what I'm doing, because I've never played this game before. So I like, not even to the extent that I had played Paper Mario before we did that commentary. Treasure.
And of course, Bowser only wants it because Mario's going after it.
Yeah. They sound like, I think his line is, they sound like good world-conquering tools. I want them.
Yeah. Well, that's only part of it, though, because
Yeah.
I think it's at this point you find out that someone else has kidnapped Princess Peach.
Well, no, more importantly, do you guys like fried eggs?
Yeah.
I'm actually not really an egg person, so I was being honest there.
Well, she mentions this place anyway.
Yeah, no
like,
matter.
regardless.
Yeah, it's just one line of dialogue. But I don't know how much input Miyamoto had over the Paper Mario games. Actually, I think he might be listed as a producer. But
I mean, you mean apart from Sticker Star, where a
Yeah.
passing comment
I was
changes
gonna
the
say, you
entire
want the
course of
person do you
development?
want another person responsible for Sticker Star?
hey, yeah, best line in the game though. Nobody can kidnap her without my say so. I gotta kidnap her back. And you know, all the minions have gotta repair that fucking wall, dude.
I'll just get some construction
just
paper.
slap some duct tape on it, it'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
It's made of paper.
It's made of wood.
Well, if it's made
That's
of,
it. Yeah, he's
a stone wall
right.
made of wood.
Yeah.
well, if it's made of paper, does that count as wood?
Yeah.
Paper's made from wood.
Paper wood, yes. Oh, have I been looking a lie this entire time?
Is Mario playing on a 3DS?
No, it's his Game Boy SP, which he gets mail
Game Boy
on.
SE. Yeah, it's like, I'm going backward. I'm jumping ahead in the timeline a bit. There was Game Boy SP at the time.
Yeah.
It's a really white Game Boy SP.
Yeah, I had
I don't
the
think
new
I've
model.
ever seen-
Anyway, this is the curse from. I don't know why I spend money on this. And look at here.
Ah, shit. He's here too.
Why did I come to this fuck about that town?
Thought I was going on an adventure.
Is Luigi bullshitting?
Sort of. Yeah, he went. After every chapter, you get the story of Luigi in the Waffle Kingdom, and
Which should be its own game, by the way.
it should be its own game. It's awesome. Also, the novel tells some details about Luigi's Waffle Kingdom adventures.
Mario's asleep.
This is actually just one of the funny things about this game, where it's just honestly it adds nothing, but Luigi's random adventures in the Waffle Kingdom are one of the most memorable parts of the entire game, and it's just I love it. Make it its own series.
So I say to the princess, I got all the Red Bull, I stomped the Goomba, I fucked your mother. Huh? Oh yeah, you heard that part, right?
Why'd you fuck our mother?
She's our mother. I'm joking.
Guess again.
Guess again,
nerd.
nerd.
Mario's such a dick in this game. It's amazing. I love using that. I need to use that picture in reaction posts on Twitter more often.
Oh man.
This game has themes such as the weird trippy woods, wrestling level, murder mystery level on a train.
Well, you already covered your bases in the previous game. No sense retreading those steps.
I've actually never noticed that those are supposed to be vines. They just kind of It's one of those details that just you kind of blur over when you're playing.
Well, it's
that
like-
game.
It just looks like a pattern.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
And that's all your mind identifies it as until you stop to really look at it.
it's like Mario. You're supposed to put the wallpaper on the wall, hence wallpaper.
Wallpaper.
exactly
Okay.
what it is.
Wallpaper. Obviously, it belongs on the floor.
You just miss the enemy twice with your hammer, but you just mash the button until you hit them.
Yeah, that's a great backflip, Mario, but you didn't hurt the enemy. Who cares? Woo!
I love that aspect of the game where it's like a stage, so occasionally like buckets will fall on people, and it fucks with
Yeah.
you sometimes, but it can also fuck with the enemy. See, like, watch, stage props can fall over, and it does damage to that guy.
Yeah, it's like wow.
Then you got a bucket.
Those dreaded stage buckets really hate Goombella. Most of the time, it's stage lights that fall on the enemies for me.
Well, it's a good thing she's wearing a hard hat.
Don't mean shit. It's still doing damage, damn it. You can head to the right at any point during your first trip. You can even go into Flurry's house. But Goombella will tell you there doesn't seem to be anybody here, and you guys just leave.
Okay. I
So-
guess the canonical explanation is that Flurry is still on her walk.
No!
Then.
Did you just miss?
She's dizzy. She's dizzy.
Look what I can do!
Last part, after a long Final Fantasy tangent, we found out that we need to find Flurry's necklace because she won't help her friends unless if she's properly accessorized. Fuck Flurry. So in this part, we're gonna have a mini boss in order to get that back. But these are the Shadow Sirens. I love these guys. We saw them.
Shadow beauties.
No, it's what are you talking about, you nincompoop? It's the Shadow Sirens. I mean, there's me and Ryan and Lewis, but there's you and you're plug ugly.
I'm sorry, don't hit me again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, to be fair, like they all have very vibrant personalities, and I like them all.
Nope, it's the curse.
I'm trying to remember what this is probably defense actually, so it might be relatively useful at the very. No, wait, it's not useful because it only ever protects. Oh yeah, because these are defense-piercing moves. It didn't even do anything. Middle finger to you, Merly.
Curse! I curse you!
Pay close attention to the animation for when Mario grabs her to make her blow. He grabs her
Yeah.
boob to make her blow.
Wait, is that her?
No, I'm pretty sure
I don't think it's her boob.
that's the bottom of her sprite.
It looks like he's grabbing her. He's confident to be able to make her blow.
I feel very uncomfortable right now.
You also you can't recover that HP easily at all. It's like even resting recovers you 1 hit point a night. Okay. That was a weird point to end on, but whatever. And it kind of feels like, legitimate dungeon exploration.
Did we just
Even
see it? Did we just see an E-rated neck snap? No, wait. I'm sorry. That's Snake in Brawl. Never mind.
Yeah, I think that might be exactly what we saw. But how do you snap the neck of a cardboard construct?
No, the neck is actually located on their spine.
Oh, so there's an off button. Okay.
Click.
These guys probably could just walk out.
He's just mumbling. Oh God, this reminds me of one, I think, optional scene in Okage where your dad can just talk your ears off for several hours, and then it fades out, and you find you missed the circus that you're supposed to be going to.
All these characters getting Mario's name wrong. I'm waiting for one of them just to straight up call him Mac Daddy.
She calls him Martio, I think.
Martio.
Martio.
I wish someone would just call him Luigi for no reason.
Do you not remember Chapter 6, Ryan?
All right.
No!
And one
more thing.
Also, just saying hi, Boston Beauty.
I love you. I love you.
Yeah, and now she'll keep on rambling at you.
Okay.
Yeah. Think about it. There was a particularly fun Punderton.
Then it just fades
Several
to
hours
2
later.
hours later.
Oh my God! Goombella's mouth is phasing through one of the punies.
Goombella, no! I mean, I heard about eating your pillow, but shit.
One reason that I actually hate Flurry is one time when I was doing the final boss, I accidentally gave her a Ultra Jelly instead of giving it to Mario, and she was at full health and he was at like 4. So, yeah. Yeah.
Mario, I'm dying. Give me the. Let me see what I got. I got an Ultra. No, I don't want to use the Ultra Shroom.
Oh, no.
It's mine.
And the last part, we were really mean to a Puni. Not a Puni, a Jabby, because they're dicks. They sold out the tree to the X-Nauts. What assholes. So,
Let's go beat them up.
yeah! Violent! Yeah, so now...
Trim the fat.
Yeah, so... once you do that, like, you watch this heartwarming reunion scene with everybody...
Nobody cares.
Everybody gathering in a circle, making things really uncomfortable, guys. Jeez. It looks like they're about to like, do some Fight Club kind of shit, actually, instead of have a heartwarming brother-sister and nothing else kind of scene. Also, it's kind of hard to hug when you don't have arms.
Give me a nose rub, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, so now we've got 101 Dalmatians, I mean Punis, on our team. So
We can now beat up a horde of Pikmin.
yeah.
Feast, feast, feast.
Hut. Oh man,
Feast.
Yeah, so guys,
We were all sons of bitches that day.
I like how they just wait for us to go and for me to gather the rest of my forces before we start fighting. That's awesome. How like, you know, courteous of these guys to do that for us.
Oh man, this is just chaos.
Yeah.
Everyone I know is dead.
I
And no,
can't
they've
tell what's
got
going
swirly
on.
eyes. That means they're not dead. Yeah, see, they're only KO'd.
But now we're going to leave them homeless and destitute.
And coming in out of nowhere.
Oh man.
I have to admit, he got us pretty good with that one.
You do have to place the
Activate this, yeah.
Yeah, in order to keep on going, because I don't think Flurry can actually blow away the thing that reveals that pipe there. So you need to
Staples shut.
Yeah.
We cannot hope to blow this away.
Actually, a fun thing about this game, as opposed to,
Don't.
Oh, I missed.
but yeah, it's. I feel like a dipshit because I feel like I'm talking bad about a game that I don't remember. But yeah.
Well, it happens. Like unless it's a really memorable bad game, like say Sonic 06 or Ultima 9, you don't really. It's probably the kind of bad game that rings as dull in your mind, and that's not going to be memorable.
There were parts that legitimately pissed me off too, but it was very dull. Not that it didn't have its charming moments here and there, like Sticker Star. The thing I remember first was there's an area where like they treat like these special stickers as like a drug deal. So like a Toad goes like, "I got the goods." I thought that was pretty funny. But
This game has that too, actually. One
What?
of the Trouble Center jobs.
Where you have to like deliver the package.
We have to deliver the package, and it's like
It's a
quite
drug-
obviously a drug joke.
Yeah. But you know, it's there. Not to say that Sticker Star is completely irredeemable. I love the soundtrack. I love the graphics. There are some funny things. It lacks the same soul that this game has. I don't want to spend too long bitching about that because I'd rather.
Yeah. I asked the question. I got an answer. So
Yeah, and I'm sorry that it wasn't a very good answer. I'd have to go back and play it to give you specific answers, and I'm not doing that anytime soon. So sorry. But anyway, in the next part, we actually have the end of Chapter 2. So. Hooray for that. And I think Chapter 2's boss is one of the most memorable bosses in the game, so, you know, that's always fun. Well, not that guy, because he doesn't have a nose.
Smells like dead jabbies.
What was that? What was that, Master Yoda? I feel as if... No, it's Obi-Wan. I feel as if 1,000 voices cried out in terror, and then were suddenly silenced.
You only got 77. Frickin'
Guys, get back here. You can have your nap later.
Oh, a green star. We're gonna have to collect 120 of those in a later game.
Oh no!
Yeah, yoink! I love how he does
Son
that.
of a bitch.
Okay, so what was this that you were talking about for the speed run?
It starts. It fucking starts. Okay. So the glitch that they utilize for the AGDQ run or the SGDQ run, one of those two, it's a speed run. Their end result is that you sequence break through the Great Tree where you don't have to do most of the puny shit. Thing is, you start the countdown initiation sequence earlier than intended. But then you also go through the plot event that causes the countdown to initiate a second time. So because the countdown starts twice, it overrides the first countdown, but doesn't react to the event flag that causes the countdown to stop ticking.
Oh.
So for an entire chapter, maybe a chapter and a half, through the entire glitch split, you have this countdown sound effect playing through the entire fucking trip.
When does it turn off? How does it turn off?
Something triggers the countdown to stop. But you are playing through an entire chapter of Paper Mario with this ticking. It doesn't stop. Not through load screens, not through the Bowser stuff, not through the Peach sequences. It just keeps ticking. I love the runner who did Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. He did the game fine, but I could not finish that run because I got so sick of the ticking. It was that obnoxious. Well, that's one.
Yeah, that's one. Yeah, well, two technically.
119 to go.
Wait. Oh, wait, Mario Galaxy. Oh, right. Yeah, but were they made
Mario
out of...
Galaxy 2.
Well, there were green stars in Mario Galaxy.
There were 3 green stars in Mario Galaxy.
Hey, that means we get to fight 3 more Magnus Von Grapples. I'm not going to be too upset about that. Yeah, more Grotus.
Hail, screw.
What?
Spaceballs reference.
Oh, okay. I'll get to watching that eventually. Lewis, did you watch that?
Nope.
You have the DVD. Oh, that's what all this extra machinery's for. It's so that he can get onto, like, 1998 Internet Explorer. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, worse. Netscape.
Oh, God. Even I remember Netscape. Never again. No, you know what I'm actually imagining? Like, messages between Tech and Grotus on 90s AOL. Styled IM.
You've got mail.
File's done.
Um,
And it's a copy Peach.
this is strange.
It should have been pink gold, you're right.
Well, it would have been a little less out of nowhere if Pink Gold Peach appeared here.
And I'm dancing with myself. Oh, dancing with myself.
Oh, it's a quick time event.
Yeah.
So what did you think? I'm calling it HoloLens.
It's not blocky enough.
No, it's not. I'm sorry, I'm just not impressed.
What is fun?
Well, I'm not going to do that song. Oh, so
Wait, hang on. Are we...
Super Bowser Brothers.
Oh, that's
the-
glorious.
The overwhelmingly positive fan reception to the Super Bowser Brothers segments in Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door are part of what led to Super Paper Mario being a 2D game in the first place.
I was gonna ask that, and
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure I'm pretty sure it wasn't the entire reason
Oh
behind
God,
it.
he has the gigantic mushroom from the new Super Mario Brothers games.
Yep.
So about a year and a half or 2 years before it debuted.
I also love that if you get him that big, he won't fit into the castle.
Yeah.
Yeah, so another thing that I love about these Bowser segments is that Bowser is eternally one chapter behind you throughout the entire game. So like here, he goes to Petalburg in this segment, and he'll go to the puny tree in the next one, and I find that endlessly amusing.
Who hangs their posters out on the outside of a window?
That guy's
That weird guy.
Yeah, that guy. I think if you go into his house, he's got like a shrine dedicated to Peach.
Yeah, he does.
It's a little creepy, actually.
A little.
He's just a Super Princess Peach fan.
There's one of those.
Yeah.